Live, we're live. What's going on, guys? It is your boy Jay here, and I'm here for the EliteDivision Thursday. Now, there are some matches today that we're not going to show. Yesterday, it was 2-1 City of Argentina. I just need to put that onto the table right now. There'll be some live matches today as well on this live stream today. So get gassed for today. Gonna be 5 matches today. Then tomorrow there's gonna be 2 matches: Henley vs Line FC and Line FC. Henley versus London FC and Line FC versus South Reading. That's gonna be tomorrow. So it was 2-1 City of Argentina yesterday, and today it will be Woolwich versus Elm Celtic, Wokingham versus Linchester, Chipperfield versus Manchester, Twyford versus Leamington Vigo, and Maidenhead versus Slough. Those are the matches that will be live today. They'll kick off in 3 minutes. So let's just go over the lineups for the matches. So yeah, let's go on to that right now. I can make some Skittles, but I want to pay for them. This was yesterday's lineup. So today for Woolwich versus Elm Celtic, on the Woolwich side we've got Hubert in goal. In defence, Finley, Junior, Towlan, Kopu, Adrian and Jake. In midfield, Bocky, Day, Brian and Chris. And up front we've got Williamson, who last season, off camera, got best striker of the season. And for the Elm Celtic side, we've got Ryan in goal. In defence, we've got Dalston and Rennis and Donne. In midfield, we've got Finn, Daniel, Down, Kyle and Toprak. And up front, we've got Tyler and David. Also today, we've got Wokingham versus Linchester. For the Wokingham side, we've got Sugent in goal. In defence, Nick, Rayanick, Cramdens and Massey. In midfield, we've got Abid Moore, Tranquillit, Charlie R and Jarvis. And up front, we've got Dennis. On the Linchester side, we have Harron in goal. In defence, Wani, Leop and Uffa. In midfield, we've got Waston, Danyik, Oric and Israel. And then up front, we've got Timothy, Hattie and Connie. Chipperfield versus Manchester. On the Chipperfield side, we have Ismail in goal. In midfield, defence, we've got Ferry, Kine, Kyle and Ty. In midfield, we've got Kai, Karen, Ken and Damien. And up front, we've got Ryland and Louis. And then on the Manchester side, we've got Andrews in goal. In defence, we've got Coley, Banstar, Chazini, Ryan and Brayton. In midfield, we've got Anthony, Bailey, Allen and Miles. And up front, we've got Adam. For Twyford versus Leamington Vigo, we have, for the Twyford side, we have Rosois in goal. In midfield, we've got Darius, Cornell, Louis and Ephraim and Caden. And then in midfield, we've got Zandis, Stephen, Ben and Hained. And then up front, we've got Riley. On Leamington Vigo side, we've got Rosois as well, another Rosois. In midfield, defence, we got Hart, Hohen, Daniele, Dassin and Sadio. And in midfield, we've got Gal, Yetan and Olive. And then up front, we've got Junior and Van Dessina. And then for Maidenhead versus Slough, for the Maidenhead side, we've got Manic in goal. In mid-defence, we've got Point Nicholas, Machana and Rashid. And in midfield, we've got Damp, Charles, Jamal and Sid. And up front, we've got Nicky, Dan and Damon. On the Slough side, we've got Samuel in goal. In defence, we've got Griffo, Max, Alexander and Caspar. In midfield, we've got Barnicon, Cameron and Ricky. And up front, we've got Billy, Amin and Spiritanic. And then tomorrow, it's Henley versus Line FC. So this is the formations. This is so far. I think this is going to be the starting 11 for both teams. For the Henley side, we have Jadian in goal. In defence, we've got Kel, Lemonte, Jimmy, Hubbins, and Kelvin. On the midfield, we've got Damien, Gahan, Isaac, and Grady. And up front, we've got Griffin. On the Henley Line FC side, we've got Folage in goal. In midfield, in defence, we've got Garbin, Rexinet, Andre, and Simon, and Radenex, and then in midfield we've got Charlie, James, Booker, and Calvin, and up front we've got Jaden. And then for the Lion FC versus South Reading game tomorrow, on the Lion FC side we've got Charlie E in goal. In defence we've got AJ, Langston, David, and Judd. And in midfield we've got Gary, Raymond, Hassan, and Zachary, and up front we've got Craig and Cavalli. On the South Reading side we've got Hayden in goal. In mid-defence we've got Enoch, Ethan, Byron, and Connor. In midfield Amir, Reese, and Jaden. Up front Arvel, Jay, and Hussein. So those are the matches for tomorrow, for tomorrow's matches, and kickoff for the other teams is now on. So this match. So Woolwich versus Elm Celtic, Wokingham versus Linchester, Sheffield versus Manchester, Twyford versus Livingston Vigo, and Maidenhead versus Slough is live at the moment. So it's a 30-minute game. So at 11 o'clock, but all matches will be finished at 10:45. It'll be half time. At 10:44 will be half time, and then kickoff is 10:46. I know that sounds weird, but you get what I mean. It's not exactly 30 minutes, but if we round it, it's 30 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to the Woolwich versus Elm Celtic match to see what's happening there. It's currently 0-0 there. Elm Celtic are keeping it at back, keeping it safe in the back where the horses are. By the way, the theme song for this season is "Can't Take It From Me" by Major Lazer. I don't know the featuring, but I just listened to it and I was like, oh, that could be a good theme song for this. So yeah, that's the theme song. At the Woolwich Stadium, so Woolwich is, I feel like, one of the best teams, because last season they dominated. Woolwich got best team of the season, but they didn't win the league. South Reading did. So yeah. So South Reading, and the best six are Woolwich, Elm Celtic, Sierra Valentina, Lazio, Lion FC, and South Reading for the past seasons. Depending on this season, it might change. It might change depending on where the teams place the season. So yeah, we have 4 minutes into all games. They're all playing at the same times, all ending at the same times, or all half times at the same times. So we're going to go to the Wokingham versus Linchester game. It's 0-0 there. Wokingham had the first shot of that game. It went wide. So yeah, it's pretty tight there. But they will have a chance. Wokingham will have a chance. They'll have a chance to they could have a chance to win, but Linchester are a very good team as well. So yeah, they came from Linchester. So if you get relegated, you go all the way down in the elite division. It used to be. So I'm waffling. I'm trying to get into that sentence. So before the elite division, the top league was Division 4, and in the Division 4, if you got relegated, you go to Division 5. That's not a thing now because it's elite division, Division 4, Division 3, Division 2, Division 2, and the Academy division. So there's the leagues. So if you go through, so it's 2 relegated and 2 promoted. So it's champion and a promotion for the Division 4 to go in the elite division, and then if you get relegated from the elite division, go back into the Division 4, and then so on and so on. It's like the Premier League, like the elite division of the Premier League, if you get what I mean, because I was just waffling there. But it's facts there. By the way, Global Challenge Cup is on the 1st of September. And it's going to be a long tournament. It really depends on the league for the games that have started, because the 1st of September is next week. 2 weeks. I think it's so. Wait. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't want to go on a calendar because it's going to waste a lot of time. But yeah. Water. waste a lot of time. That's the thing. So, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. And there's a goal. Is there a goal? Is there a goal? Yes, there is. There's a goal for Twyford versus Leganston Vigo, and Twyford are ahead in the lead right now at the Leganston Vigo Stadium, at the Twyford Stadium. Twyford Stadium. It's currently 1-0 to Twyford, and Junior did score that goal. Beautiful finish. I was just drinking my water there. So about that. Twyford 1-0 versus Leganston Vigo. The current league right now, depending on the scores right now, this is the current league. See if Argentina are first, because they did get the official win. So that's their official win. So they are, of course, first place. Unless Twyford thrash Leganston Vigo. But Leganston Vigo are a brilliant team. They haven't got relegated since... They haven't got relegated from a top league in a long time. So the last time they got relegated was like, I'd say the 25th season. Then they came back in the 26th season off camera, because there was 50 seasons before this, like proper, like those proper 50 seasons. Well, the seasons are very, very not like every year, because I'd be dead. I'd be 50 years old. It's like this is. Because I want to do that. This is a lot more consistent. So it's like a 2-week break season, 30 weeks, 2-week break, 30 seasons. Like, it's kind of like that, because it's very consistent. But anyways, I'm just going to go through this one more time. Depending on, until the 1st of September, depending on the league, top 8 from the beginning, before the 1st of September will be in the Global Challenge Cup, and it'll be in every league. So the Global Challenge Cup is just like a tournament. It's a group then knockout tournament. So there'll be 32 teams, and then they'll all face off. Then they'll have randomized groups, and then top 2 will be through to the knockout stages. It's 2 games, so it's one of the longest tournaments. And then there's the Elite Cup. That's top 4. There's top 4 for each league, and it's randomized. It's like a league. There's gonna be 32 teams, and there's gonna be 4 leagues with 8 people in it. So it's a pretty long tournament, and then top 4 will be into the final table. So it's like a league tournament. So it's like the Elite Division, but with 8 people in each group, and there's 4 groups. Because 8 times 4 is 32. 8, 16, 3, 4, 32. Yeah, 32. I was making sure. Is there a goal? No. Still no goal. Yeah, the only goal is at Twyford versus Leganston Vigo. I'm going to go to the Woolwich versus Allen Celtic game. There's a free kick there. We're going to go to that match. This is a free kick just outside of the Woolwich box. So Elm Celtic are having a free kick right now. It's going to be taken by Toprak. He's really good at free kicks. Brilliant at free kicks. He's going to take the free kick. Has a shot. Oh, just goes past the post. 0-0 at the Woolwich, at the Seaside Stadium, at the Sea Stadium. That's what the Woolwich Stadium is called. So yeah, Woolwich's first home game is the home, and hopefully they do win. Almost 8 minutes into the first half, so I mean 15. I'm so stupid. Each half of 15 minutes, not 8. It's 15 minutes each half, so it's a 30-minute match. There's an encounter at the Maidenhead Stadium. It might be a goal. Oh, Maidenhead coming towards the attack. Oh, just went past the post. Still 0-0 at the Maidenhead Stadium. And while we were talking about that, Manchester just scored a goal against Chipperfield, and it is 1-0 Manchester at the Field Stadium. Yeah, I mean, I say Field Stadium. It's actually called the Chipperfield Stadium, but I just called it the Field Stadium. They should rename it to that. So yeah, it's 1-0 to Manchester. Not Manchester City, not Manchester United. It's just Manchester, like London FC, basically. So 1-0 to Manchester against Chipperfield. Here's the current league at the moment because that's goal. Manchester are now second place. This is the current league now. I don't know how Lion FC are fourth. Honestly, I don't know why. So, yep. 1-0 at Manchester. And there's another goal. Woolwich have scored the first goal of the tournament against Eldon Celtic. And it has been scored by the striker of the season for last season, Williamson. 1-0. Beautiful play. Brian Ince. The ball passes the ball right to Williamson. Passes the defender and has a shot towards the goal. It does deflect off the keeper, but it still goes in, and it is 1-0 to Woolwich. Currently 1-0. There's the current table. Southampton are still first place. Manchester second, Watford third, and Woolwich fourth, and the bottom three are there as well. So you can go check that out. See whatever you'd like to see. So, yeah, and there's another goal again as well. Manchester just got a second against Chipperfield. Not 11, just scored a second against Chipperfield. Chipperfield need to get a goal back to get back into this. Of course, tomorrow, tune in at 5 o'clock, at 5 p.m. tomorrow. It will be South Reading versus Lion FC. So you can go check that out. And Henley versus London FC will be at 9 p.m. in the morning. No, not 9 p.m. 10 p.m. in the morning tomorrow. So yeah, this is not live streamed on the football channel because of reasons, and so we're doing it on this channel because it's not like screened, so it's not like live commentary. So yeah, it's a good day so far. Half time has been on for each match. Current scores at the moment, as you see on your screen: Woolwich 1, Eldon Celtic 0, Wokingham 0, Leicester 0, Chipperfield 0, Manchester 2, Twyford 1, Leicester 0, and Maidenhead 0, Slough 0. So kickoff will be in about 2 minutes. Half time will be about 2 minutes. That's a really short break, but they only get half an hour of a match. So yeah. So that's gonna be pretty short, but at least they get some time to break. So yeah, let's just talk before kick off all the other matches commence. Let's just quickly talk about. Let's talk about what is it called? Let's talk about last season, like what happened last season. So we didn't see it because it was off camera, but last season it was South Reading that won the league, so they might win it this season. We don't know. Nobody knows. There was a bunch of tournaments. There was Battle of the Leagues as well. That was throughout like all leagues. It's not gonna be on anymore. Well, it will be. It's gonna be on, but it's not gonna be like the first tournament. Yes. So yeah, last season, so the best players from last season, they got to play against the best FIFA players of 2018. I don't know why 2018, but yeah, 2018. FIFAs, and they all played. Kickoff is now on. We're just going to keep talking about it. Kickoff is now on for the teams of the matches. So, just to let you know while we're talking about this. And there was the best 11 for the EliteDivision versus the best FIFA's world's best 11. So, it was like Williamson, Corey, Jay, Judge, Hayden, and all that. A lot of other players. etc. And then there was like Mbappe, Ronaldo, Messi, De Gea, and N'Golo Kante on the other side. And the score was 2-1 Elite Division, so it was actually a good game. It was really good. We should have live stream. That will be on at the end of the season as well. Just to let you know. The games are now on. We're just going to go back to that 1 minute has passed for the games. 0-0 everywhere. 0-0 between Maidenhead and Slough and Woking versus Manchester. So that's that. And then tomorrow, of course, the 2 other games. Manchester are currently first place now, taking over City of Argentina. Woolwich might take it because they are pushing towards the attack now, but it has gone wide by Brighton. He did take a shot. And there's a goal. Where's the goal at? Oh, it's a goal at the Wokingham Stadium, and Manchester are now ahead with 1 goal. I don't know why I put 0-1, but I'm just going to put 1. There you go. 1-0 to Manchester at the Manchester Stadium. 1-0 Manchester. It was a brilliant goal. We didn't see what the goal was. I just got information that there was a goal there. So, yeah, you can see that. Yeah. Another goal. Where's the goal at? Oh, it is Woolwich 2-0 against Eldon Celtic. I told you Woolwich might even win this game, and it looks like they're about to win this game because there are 12 minutes left in the half. Beautiful goal there by Adrian from the corner. Gives his head to the ball, and it is now 2-0 to Woolwich. Now let's check out the league. Woolwich are still behind Manchester. Manchester are first place. By the way, tomorrow is going to be live on the Elite Division Football channel, Lion FC versus South Reading. I'll try get a debate with before the match. We'll do 100% do a debate, and I might try doing it with someone. Try doing it with someone. If I can. I don't know if I'll be able to, but if I can, it will be definitely on tomorrow's debate. So, yeah. Try to do it on Discord. If you want to be on the debate, I'll do a Discord chat if you want to join it, and then I can try to get you some of you lot on there so you can be on the debate for this. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the current league right there. Eldon Celtic are currently last. I don't know why it keeps saying 0-1 for Manchester. I need to fix that. You just do that. 1. There you go. I fixed it. So, 2-0 Woolwich against Eldon Celtic. These are the current scores. We've got 10 minutes left in the games for today. Small potato, small potato, small potato, small potato, small potato, small potato, oh, potato. By the way, we did stream City of Argentina versus Lazio yesterday, so if you missed that, the scores were 2-1 to City of Argentina. Corey scored 2 goals, and Ventenberg scored Lazio's goal. So that's pretty sad for Lazio. But Lazio do have another game. They have Eldon Celtic next week. So that's going to be a tight game because Lion FC versus City of Argentina also is next week. And City of Argentina also have Eldon Celtic as well. So Eldon Celtic's first 3 games are against the Big Six. So that's gonna be a good one. I feel like that's gonna be a good one. And then, of course, the other teams, as you see. And then on the last week, these are the matches. Just to give you guys a heads up that these are the last week's matches, that week 30. So you can see that. And there is a goal at the Maidenhead Stadium. Slough are now ahead with 1 goal. Slough have been in danger every season ever since they came into the Elite Division, but they always find a way to stay in the league. Now, Slough are currently 5th place. Now they are in the place to be in the Global Challenge Cup if they win their next game. If they win their next game next week against Chipperfield. That'll be a good one. By the way, the next week's matches are going to be on a Saturday, so it's going to give them get some rest, and then so there's going to be matches on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So like always, that's the times that we usually do matches at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, or 5 o'clock, or maybe very early in the morning. We'll probably just put we'll do a video on like this week's matches. By the way, so if you miss a live stream, you gotta go rewatch it. Well, you can't rewatch it. You better go just keep looking at the league. Yeah, there's no app where you can check like everything. You just have to check everything on like Omlet Arcade and YouTube. I might start streaming. Some matches will be on Twitch, by the way. Some matches will be on Twitch, so you can go see them. Some of them might be on other platforms. I will alert you with that. If I can't be asked to do it on YouTube, but yeah, whatever. So that's the current matches. The scores right now. We've got 7 minutes in each of the games. Now, let's just quickly talk about Line FC versus South Reading tomorrow. I feel like that's going to be one of the most hyped games because Line FC signed a lot, like 4 players. They signed all five players, and they're all from Academy Division. So that's crazy. And the players are actually really good. They're brilliant at football. So tomorrow, I feel like it's going to be. If I had to make a prediction, I feel like it would be 1-0 South Reading. So maybe tomorrow on the debate we'll be giving predictions. Depending on that, because this is the first week and we got 29 more weeks to go, so that's going to be brilliant. I feel like I'm going to lose my voice before the end of this whole tournament thing finishes. And there's a goal at the Chipperfield Stadium. It is 2-1 to Manchester. Chipperfield have scored a goal. Chipperfield, they're celebrating, but the guy that scored saying let's carry on because they only have 6 minutes to score another goal. And of course there is another goal as well. Woolwich are currently 3-0 ahead against Eldon Celtic at the C Stadium. This is the current league right now. Manchester are still first place, even though Woolwich have scored the most goals. I don't know how that's working, but yeah, Manchester are first place and Woolwich are second. So that's crazy. 3-0 Woolwich against Eldon Celtic. Eldon Celtic is in the Big Six. The thing is, if Eldon Celtic don't do well, whoever's 6th place could replace them. It might be even Slough, because the current 6th place holder right now is Linchester. So Linchester might be in the Big Six. Because it was very controversial, because Linchester played brilliantly in the last Elite Cup. So they should have been in the Big Six, but the owner, my dad, he said that he doesn't want to change it. But depending on the season, if Eldon Celtic don't make it to the top 6, who have 6th place, will be swapped. So the Big Six this season will be the top 6 will be the Big Six for until whenever they play bad. So Eldon Celtic might be in jeopardy right now because they've allowed 3 goals at the stadium, and they only have 4 minutes to score 3 goals. It's possible, but they have to play really well because Woolwich are a beast team. And there is another goal. It is 1-1 at the Maidenhead Stadium. It's 1-1 at the moment. Maidenhead and Slough are currently in the same position. Are currently on the same points. On depending on to their game so far. 1-1 Maidenhead versus Slough. So it's a close game. There's a lot of close games. Tomorrow is going to be brilliant as well. Live here on Omlet Arcade. By the way, the London FC versus Henley game will be either streamed on YouTube or Twitch. I'm gonna try to set it up on Twitch. If it's not on Twitch, that means it's probably gonna be on YouTube, or it might just be on Omlet Arcade. So we don't know where am I gonna put it. So yeah. 3 minutes left in the games. No goals so far. The small results here. Short scores here. As I speak of short scores, it is another goal. My goodness. Chipperfield have equalised against Manchester, not 5-2. They have equalised, and Woolwich are have now taken first place. And look how far down Manchester have dropped. They've dropped at least 4 positions down, all the way to 5th place, where Chipperfield have beaten them. And there's only 2 minutes left in this game. That is a brilliant achievement for the legendary team, Chipperfield. And there's another goal. Goals keep coming here in the last minute. Leicester are now leading with 2-0 against Wokingham. Wokingham need to score a goal because they are currently in the bottom 2 with Eldon Celtic. There's 2 minutes remaining, and we don't know what's going to happen here. We have no idea what's going to happen. They're in big danger. Henry Danger. And big danger here. Eldon Celtic and Wokingham. Eldon Celtic need to win next week's game against Lion FC. Well, no, it's not Lion FC. Lazio. Lazio did lose their game, and it looks like Eldon Celtic have lost their game as well because there's 1 minute remaining in all of the matches, and Woolwich just took a shot. Eldon Celtic have only taken 2 shots, and Woolwich have taken 7 shots. So and Eldon Celtic haven't got any on target, and Woolwich have only got, their goals have been on target. Woolwich's goals have been on target, so they've had 3 on target. There's 1 minute remaining, only a few seconds left of the matches. Might be a last minute goal here at any point. Maybe, never know. I'm going to go to the Woolwich vs Eldon Celtic game. Eldon Celtic playing it back, trying to come towards the attack. And Woolwich versus Eldon Celtic gets 1 minute of extra time. Wokingham versus Linchester has finished. Chipperfield versus Manchester get 3 minutes of extra time. Twyford versus Leamington Vigo is finished. And Maidenhead versus Slough is finished. So the games that are currently going on are Woolwich and Eldon Celtic, and then Chipperfield versus Manchester. Eldon Celtic need to get a goal back. Come on, Eldon Celtic, you got this. Bring a goal back. Chipperfield and Manchester, they're playing a passing game. Chipperfield coming towards the attack. They have a shot, but it's gone wide. Chipperfield could have made it 3-2. They could have made a 2-0 comeback. They were 2-0 down, and they came back to 2-2. If they make it 3-2, that's what I feel like the most legendary comeback ever. And Woolwich versus Eldon Celtic is now done. We have to wait 2 minutes for the Chipperfield versus Manchester game. We're just gonna go. So there are some interviews for the Woolwich versus Eldon Celtic. We're just gonna see what they say. So the interviewer asked Williamson how they played, and William replied with, "We won our first game, and I think we're first place at the moment. Maybe tomorrow they might win the game. Woolwich, Lion FC and South Reading, one of them probably will win the game. And then interviewer asked, because you got best striker of the season last season, what are your sights on this season? And then he replied with, just do whatever I've done for the last season and try to do even better. And that was the end of the interview. That's the only one we have at the moment. We might have some more on this channel later. So, yeah. The Chipperfield versus Manchester game is still going on. They have 1 more minute left. I need a few more seconds, I reckon. Of that game. So, yeah, I think that game's just about to finish. All of the matches are now done. Manchester have a shot. But it's saved by the Chipperfield goalkeeper. I think it's going to be the last kick of the game, the last corner of the game. Because it's just about, it has approached 3 minutes. It's going to take this corner. Whatever happens here. Manchester going to have a cross. Crosses the ball. Heads. Just so go went over the bar. No way. That was so close by Manchester. And the game has ended with a 2-2 result. This is the current table. We're going to explain it right now. First place, Woolwich. Second place, Manchester. Third place, City of Argentina. Fourth place, Twyford. Fifth place, Manchester. Sixth place, Chipperfield. Seventh place, Slough. Eighth place, Maidenhead. Ninth place, Lion FC. 10th place, London FC. 11th place, Henley. 12th, Lazio. 13th, South Reading. 14th, Wigan 15th, Wokingham. And 16th, Ellen Celtic. So the current big six are Woolwich, Manchester, City of Argentina, Twyford, Manchester, and Chipperfield. So yeah, that's the current big six for this season. The normal big six, the only top two, the only two teams there are Woolwich and City of Argentina. So yeah, so South Reading versus Lion FC will be tomorrow, as well as London FC and Henley. So that is the end of today's stream. I'll see you lot tomorrow for London FC versus Henley and South Reading versus Lion FC. I'll see you lot tomorrow. Peace out.